Success in both personal and business ventures is based on perseverance towards a goal. This concept applies just as well to coffee production. Achieving success with hybrid coffee varieties does not end with planting. Once the plantation is established, it is important to ensure that the investment will result in the highest possible quality and quantity of coffee. Cycle of activities for coffee production. A good harvest depends on the following annual cycle of activities: pruning and trimming, soil analysis, soil amendments, soil fertilization, foliar fertilization, weed management, pest and disease management, shade management, harvesting, bookkeeping, monitoring of production costs. Pruning and trimming. When hybrids show signs of tissue distress, it is necessary to thin and prune the branches down 50 to 80 centimeters from the surface of the soil. Some producers prune as low as 30 centimeters. This can increase the chances of losing plants and makes it difficult to prune or thin during the next cycle. Hybrids have proven similar to conventional plants in their response to pruning. The plants show good growth and vigor. The growth of these plants is robust. Therefore, when pruning, it is recommended to maintain 1 to 2 vertical limbs per plant. Foliar fertilization. Foliar fertilization is helpful to the plant, but by no means should it be used as a substitute for soil fertilizer. Applications 2 or 3 times a year are recommended. Weed management. It is important to use an appropriate method of weed management in hybrid coffee plantations. Manual and mechanical weeding are not recommended because many varieties are sensitive to cuts at the base of the trunk. If weeding is not done carefully, it could result in plant losses. The eco-weeder is a better option for weed management. The objective is to create a natural ground cover that gradually reduces the dependence on herbicides. It also reduces chemical exposure for workers. The eco-weeder is lightweight, reduces water use per hectare, and environmental pollution. Pest and disease management. The H1 variety, high resistance to coffee leaf rust, some tolerance to nematodes. Preventative measures must be taken due to the susceptibility to leaf spot disease. In order to reduce this risk, it is recommended that this variety be planted only in areas lower than 1,100 meters above sea level. The H3 variety has shown some resistance to leaf spot disease, susceptible to coffee leaf rust. We recommend planting this variety in zones higher than 1,100 meters above sea level. Shade management. Hybrids present a greater adaptability to production systems under shade. A farmer should strive for good distribution, management, and proper selection of tree species on the coffee farm. The following species are recommended: Inga, commonly known as ice cream bean, and Erythrinus, known as the coral tree. Excess shade lowers coffee production and facilitates pests and diseases that develop in low light. The lack of adequate shade contributes to further depletion of a plantation and facilitates the emergence of pests and diseases that can develop with more light. Harvesting. The way coffee berries are harvested directly affects the commercial quality of the beans. The more mature the fruit is during harvest, the better grade and quality of the bean. Ideally, coffee berries are picked when they are dark red with no trace of green remaining. Bookkeeping. Proper control of each part of the process is of critical importance. The monitoring of each agrochemical application with organized records helps verify the correct use of pesticides in the working areas of the coffee farm. Production costs. Taking proper care of the crop and applying these recommendations will lead to greater yields, higher incomes, and lower production costs. The quality and quantity of the coffee harvest is proportional to the farmer's effort and the consistency of the practices implemented. With the income we generate, we extend the pride of being coffee producers to future generations. Behind every great producer is a system of good management practices.